My mind structure brings metamorphosis into that psychorhythmic pattern in which I project as I interject. All dialects connect like Dr. Rimsley rocks those hip-hop spots. Concoction Dr. Vega rock and not the hip-hop cop. I flip those to miss no mystic flips that make your hips flow and lips go ho. And if they count my lines like Monte Cristos, those termites they bite me and trying to sight me front like they like me. That's just as true as a bottle of Pepsi and pop rock killing off my
digging into the godly wealth that be transmitted by my brain matter. Lyric acrobat weaker mentalities I shatter, puncture my brain at its core to get my juices flowing. Divinity, energy, trinity is ever to be me. The G-Cypher, hyperactive radio, highly flammable. What the God within me is undamnable. Breaking through force and time, I rewind the conscious thought. You consider it deep, it's through your brain I creep, manifest. So you can do what you wanna do when you wanna do now. Come on, come on, you can do what you wanna do when you wanna do, how you wanna do, when you wanna do.
As I walk the neighborhood streets in Cypher Square brings me new balance like them sneakers. In quiet from which my name was retained as speakers. Mental, internal beatdowns is what we get when the realm is intested by ignorance and jealousy like your rule will do you true. So flex this, cause when we exit,
I drop my Lexus.
I push my Pathfinder in which I will wind my tapes to flex it. So check this, I'm in my optimistic crimes direction. Beyond norm, so I transform.
24 billion miles per second I travel as I unravel cometical, ancient mysteries in high degrees. The black man is God, showing prove why, cause never have I seen any other higher being than original DOXY. Never the same, bringing the pain like method, epic. When I'm at war, you know that I'll get more like I'm naked. I'm executed, jury and judge. Call me your honor, or you're afraid to be the same as every time.
So you can do what
you wanna do when you wanna do now. Come on, come on, yeah. Do what you wanna do when you wanna do, how you wanna do, when you wanna do now. Jerusalem scientific cryptic, I'm among the 12 major. I'm able to read your thoughts like a numerical page. I'm Savior, lyrical Lord, Christ the Crusher. I got you waiting for me to rhyme like Mr. Buster, but I'm D. Now how many crops do you want, or just a shake?
D? I don't want no D. D gives me a headache.
I'm breaking and I'm busting on your skull from just the dawn where it's born. The jewels that I drop is like a storm rain is in the
I want that's my mummy. What makes slapstick comedy funny? Who made the Easter bunny? Now I ask, how does MC Hammer make money? I'm just a rock kid, the stock kid, concoction doc kid, who sees flavor go cause radio don't know what hip-hop is. The Zulu, from New Jerusalem, I beat that source. Eon, you have to warp eons to see like Mr. Sulu. So bring the girls, I'll show where the rock is at. And if they whack her ass, your ass, who the fuck is that?
Well, you can do what you wanna do when you wanna do now. Come on,
come to the place that you can do
what you wanna do when you wanna do, how you wanna do, anytime when you
so you can do
what you wanna do when you wanna do now. One time, come on, do what you wanna do when you wanna do, how you wanna do, when you wanna do now.
So you can do what you want.
Do what you wanna do when you wanna do, how you wanna do, when you wanna
do.
What you wanna do when you wanna do, how you wanna do now. Come on,
so
come on. Do what you wanna do when you wanna do. Yeah. One time you can do what you want. One time New Jerusalem now. Do it now, do it now. Come on.
was a soldier. Put me on a poster, put some exposure. I try to hold composure, but I can't maintain when I release strain. The more niggas gain pain. I'm pouring like rain, so you better run. Go find a gun. I'm beating on the face of a death fly. You can't hide those heads. My raps are casting naps like crab eggs. Catching in beds, killing off rappers like some flesh. I let my flavor spread on soft meat. When my flows increase, you can't deal with the heat. Either face the feed or get eat by the wax or bleed. Like an animal, get cannibal dinners in my kitchen. After I feed, niggas gonna need some shit.
We swear, the best star rappers on the net.
Wax so
Street brother. We swear, the best star rappers on the net.
I build a rhyme, they can make the crowd shake so niggas yelling in the front, the bitches scream bravo. When on arrival, a power recital is way vital. You give up your title to come chill with this idol. Rap recital, 100 proof over Hennessy. I'm making tendencies to control flows like entities. Into these styles of the Nova. Holding my folder, I move a chump like a Motorola. Yeah, I hold up, been in motion because you know it ain't no stopping. I got this rhyme dropping, but all them niggas jocking. Yeah, my flow is powerful, and I'm expecting for you to start disconnecting yourself before you wreck yourself. Rhyming with all your might, testing me, even breaking fingers trying to write. But you can't keep up, you fall the path. I'm stepping with my ballpoint weapon in your face. I'm wrecking, collecting the dope. When I'm dishing flows, I pass, cause I'm dismissing like a snake hissing and spitting at their ass. If they can't last this long, you're rhyming against me, S-P-I-T, that's wrong, you're gone. From this weariness experience, I leave you shook. You're whacking, look suspicious, I rip. All up in, then I win, cause I got the power. You lost in an hour, take your shit to the shower. Have no fear, drop no tear, cause I'm here.
The best star rappers on the net.
Wax so
Street brother. We swear, the best star rappers on the net.
It's the West Coast, I hit it up each day. Beats lit up by Jay makes it easy to say that I get deaf with the dopest rappers that I know, and I'm the flavor of the year till the second it stops. So how do you count all the props we collect by the dips where we're living? But don't even sweat yourself. All in my biz, you'll get wrecked yourself. Now on the real, I'ma tell you how I feel. I never get whack in rapping. Damn it, I'll just quit. So no young man can say that I got whack and shit. Sad fact, most rappers are falling off fast. I gotta ask why after one jam you don't last. It's freestyling over beats like this one a hard task. If it is, go back to real rap school, kid, and I'ma show you how to get the props you wish you did. And I swear on a stack of dope rappers I done slayed, and all of the rhyme books under my belt in the days that I wrote. If I get one fan and you can quote my devoted dedication for that one to stay dope with the dope type shit. I put that on wax, cause we gonna hit so chill.
The best star rappers.
Positive and LG.
A good combination.
Milk to the milk and the kids.
A good combination.
MC Light, K-Rock.
A good combination.
Bambada Zulu.
A good combination.
To my mom and my dad.
A good combination.
Hey, yo, L. Have you seen the girl lately? You know the ones that we freak kinda crazy. We had them all 8 through 80, but this one, she was acting kinda crazy, saying, baby, I got you, baby. She said, baby, I got you. Check it out. Now I don't mean to be for rat fuel to the fire, but as the beat goes, the temperature gets higher. I catch a flashback and I sing a serenade. Ladies shout my name for the next decade. For the qualified pro, I go toe to toe. I'm pushing my rhyme like a pimp pusher. So don't flake a flam like you don't know who I am, cause I'm the king. Not some ordinary everyday type of an MC. So go quote me and you say the possible competition like Vanilla Haagen-Dazs maybe. Cruise your garage, cause victory I savor. Now you got the taste, but tell me, did you get the flavor? Points and scoring while I'm hustling, you're snoring. I keep you looking cause I'm far from boring. I impulse, I flip top, I said it that all because I go down smooth like Pepto-Bismol now. Here's the cherry on the so-called topping. Better yet, the conclusion of what I've been dropping. Some say I'm good and some will say that I'm whack. You couldn't capture my potential on some film from Kodak. Not the effervescent, the ever so pleasant, the sun, the stars, and don't forget the crescent, the rep of positivity and black supremacy. People in Tennessee is gonna remember me and LG. You don't stop keeping it on to every last crackhead's gone. And baby, I got you, baby.
fulfill their dreams and wishes. Damn, my pocket itches. So how you coming? Only the vicious and ambitious fulfill their dreams and wishes. Damn, my pocket itches. So how you coming? Only the vicious and ambitious fulfill their dreams and wishes. Damn, my pocket itches. So how you coming? Only the vicious and ambitious fulfill their dreams and wishes.
Quick cash in a flash, I gotta make it. Getting paid is all I want, and if I have to, I'll take it. Life's a risk if we only got one to live. And if school don't get me nowhere, I got other alternatives. It ain't funny to be without money, no job, and that's the pay. Had me feeling like a dummy. Pulling scores to get stacks, just to live like Max. No more breaking my back, I wanna sit back and relax all day. Making meals not minimum wage, so rocking the stage is what I gotta do to get paid. Porque sabes que mucho dinero, eso es lo que quiero. Para vivir vida feliz, quiero ser el mero mero. Making dinero with that negro eating güero. Pockets get fat like cholesterol all around. In Canada, you can call me Billy Brown.
Damn, my pocket itches. So how you coming? Only the vicious and ambitious fulfill their dreams and wishes. Damn, my pocket itches. So how you coming? Only the vicious and ambitious fulfill their dreams and wishes. Damn, my pocket itches. So how you coming? Only the vicious and ambitious fulfill their dreams and wishes. Damn, my pocket itches. So how you coming? Only the vicious and ambitious fulfill their dreams and wishes. All the ill juveniles with real skills and mad styles, only out for props and loot and fat pals. I ain't Tim Hortons, but I clock enough dough. When it comes to flow, I got more bills than the buffalo. I remember when I didn't have fat pockets, but I knew I had to clock it. But who would let me rock it? My boys were grabbing gear with phony numbers on charge. That was bad, but now I'm living large. I got a taste of what I want. Now I'm out for the rest, so that's why I get live on the Wealth Manifesto. The game is to see who can stay slick and not slip. You ain't got shit if your grip ain't thick, but once you got it, you need to get your hands on more. The fine life price, my crew should have the right to afford. I gotta come through. For my peeps, I never got a chance. Make the loot roll in at the speed of an avalanche. Damn, my pocket itches. So how you coming? Only the vicious and ambitious fulfill their dreams and wishes. Damn, my pocket itches. So how you coming? Only the vicious and ambitious fulfill their dreams and wishes. Damn, my pocket itches. So how you coming? Only the vicious and ambitious fulfill their dreams and wishes. Damn, my pocket itches. So how you coming? Only the vicious and ambitious fulfill their dreams and wishes.
95 past me never make no money. 96 me coffee round the country. Mash up dance hall and party. Well, I look for them, you so laugh off of me. No know me pocket fat and them can't stop me. So what? Big respect to the man named Wally. And them man that make me own money. Know me, live fat, me no want me to be. Put me hands up in the air and thank the Almighty. Me not go take just to make some money. Me not fit kill just to make some money. Me not go send no jokes, call me no crazy. Say go on money's and praise the Almighty. And when him can, him will help him. No matter what him takes, him will help. Me virgin, wave your hand high up like a flag. Wave it all around that sharp man in bad.
Damn, my pocket itches. So how you coming? Only the vicious and ambitious fulfill their dreams and wishes. Damn, my pocket itches. So how you coming? Only the vicious and ambitious fulfill their dreams and wishes. Damn, my pocket itches. So how you coming? Only the vicious and ambitious fulfill their dreams and wishes. Damn, my pocket itches. So how you coming? Only the vicious and ambitious fulfill their dreams and wishes.
Here comes Willie Stubbs, moving like floods from above. Chicken heads need to know I got no love left. At the Thug Fest, casual dress, finesse, scheming for the flyest piece. To chill with the highest of priests, drinking honeys. This female reminds me of an ex-chick who got down like Triple X flicks. Throw me in the mix of a real live party. You see hardly, burning trees like safaris. Lay back till the DJ play that, a classic. I'm definitely blasted. Listen to the beats at the SBK crafted. Flicking on a cigarette, I mastered my high. Now I'm trying to get mine. Rather settle for the skins, but she gave me a shine.
Body plus that doobie to match your Harlem shorty. The only thing her man was attached, so I worked around. Plus she lived up
town. She let her man go when I'm pursuing her heart. With the things that a young girl need, I didn't speed. She go to school and don't puff weed, so I respect that. Every now and then stop and check that. Nails intact, she love cats who sell crack. I used to hustle, now I settle down in MC. No money involved, I think she love me for me. The Keisha, 17, working hard for her crib. My self-esteem, black is like the man of her dreams. Peeping. Shorty got a deep, dark secret. Her mom's like the creep with cats that she sleep with. Damn, should I violate or reconsider? A roll in the hood, grown ducks for my nigga. On my way to Midtown, Jigga 5 for a reason. Hopped on the train cause the traffic was squeezing. Tighter than a Trojan, I'm open. Shorty by the door scoping. She don't know who she provoking. Her eyes like Egyptians. Physical, looking like a flick that's science fiction. Now I see another one come with the rugged fashion. Looking smashing, wanna jiggle with a passion. Fitness like Jane Fonda, make Shorty witness Anaconda. Twist the ganja, the same chick that I saw uptown at the Casamba. Had to walk to her and talk to her. She said a man couldn't do her, straight up like I knew her. Call me tonight at 11:45. She said I like your style, you handle yourself well. You can rock the bells if you play your cards right. From dusk to dawn, it'll be on in the night, in the night.
Your body makes me wanna smile. Everybody's rocking, and women shall be rocking from dusk to dawn. All night long, yeah, yeah, yeah. All night long.
Yeah, yeah, on guard. Gods and earth. Yeah, Bronx turf. My Queens representative, Willie Stubbs. Yeah, killer. Yeah, B.I.G. Kirk. What? Paulie Smaller, overseeing it. Yeah, Joe Boogie D. Yeah, yeah,
Sweetest eyes, honey brown center, counter reflect from them. Personal style dinner, flicker from the flame kept me engaged. In tights, drinking stem glasses, red wine, no ice, black dress, strapless. Remind me of my favorite actress. Head very smart, working on the masters, extremely feminine. Remark that I'm the perfect gentleman. Dessert served hot, fill the air with cinnamon. Push the plate with the lobster legs to the left. I watch the eat petite bites, apple sweet breath, magnetic, eyes connected, and suggested we were ready. Reach for the scarf she wrapped the neck with. Ladies first as we exit. Signal for the valet, a big tipper, wooden leather, 2-seat ripper. The Black Knight make his first impression the best. Keep the curiosity bubbling for what's next.
Jim, I should've read your vibe. Instead I got lost in your eyes. And to my surprise you had plans. You needed one man to trap up, to wrap up the final chapter. This rapture, Jim, I should've read your vibe. Instead I got lost in your eyes. And to my surprise you had plans. You needed one man to trap up, to wrap up the final chapter. Miss Rapture.
Black sky, black Benz, black tie. Pushing 95, feeling like we about to fly. Her hair flew when the roof converted to a drop. Her face expressed blush, then she screamed, don't stop. My man called the cell, yo, I said I get back. Spinning QT, but her alone, she loved that fact. Blew her mind like a scented candle. Reached the rest, said relax. Made some tea in the CD of Luther Vandross. Began speaking. Heart started to weaken. Past relationships, painted tears get to leaking. And to get to being the sweet, sensitive type. Guess the way this is going, no freaking tonight. I'm feeling heartless. I'm job waiting for it to end. I gave her a Kleenex. She said she needed a friend. I didn't think this night would be the night I would hate. But that's my fault. Expect a leg on the third date, but there was more to tell. Her pretty eyes swell, scared I wouldn't take the news well. She let it spill, and then my head began to spin. A tortuous whirlwind. Black fine woman said she had a girlfriend. Damn.
Jim, I should've read your vibe. Instead I got lost in your eyes. And to my surprise you had plans. You needed one man to trap up, to wrap up the final chapter. Miss Rapture, Jim, I should've read your vibe. Instead I got lost in your eyes. And to my surprise you had plans. You needed one man to trap up, to wrap up the final chapter. Miss Rapture.
Tears dry from her shirt, then she lifted her head. Eye to eye, quietly thinking of what she said. Crossed my leg, put my hand on my head, squeezing my brow, displayed a confused frown, placing my tea down. She drew me near, brushed my ear, fingers ran my hair, dumb and blind to her style, I couldn't read it very clear. She whispered her life was unhappy where she was at, in love with another fee, and needed me to bring her back, but why me? She had me thinking crazy. My name ain't Superman, my name is Eddie Reyes. I raised up off her thanks, but can't accept the offer. Now feelings of power play started taking me over. Decided to see the washroom, release myself. Down the hall, inside the wall, mad books on the shelf. Feeling weird, I'm looking to make sure she wasn't there. I pulled a purple paperback titled Dealing with Her Fears. Reached the bathroom, I screamed from the socket. She was the author, kicked the door in when I tried to lock it. Holding the knife, screaming, you ain't leaving my life. I wrestled past, crashed the glass in the living room light. In the dark, bullet spark, dunked behind the hammock. When the ruckus became silent, couldn't believe the damage. Her girlfriend suspected her of cheating. That's why she clapped her. Eddie Reyes bestseller the morning after.
Jim, I should've read your vibe. Instead I got lost in your eyes. And to my surprise, you had plans. You needed one man to trap up, to wrap up the final chapter. Miss Rapture, Jim, I should've read your vibe. Instead I got lost in your eyes. And to my surprise, you had plans. You needed one man to trap up, to wrap up the final chapter. Miss Rapture.
Let's see now, Deja, Sade, Kissy, or Nick, just take your pick. Joining adventures of the click, with sponsors taking heads, get it, yes y'all, a free for all. Bet the diggity got his dirty balls in that pink. All in that closet till it reeks, but cease. While I be rapping about these squads that I be juggling, they smothering. I'm sweating from the friction, thought about rockin', but they be no need to protection. It's madness, it's mayhem. My is in the living room, getting it on. Your man is wall to wall trim. A variety of skins, bucking till I feel my is busting and gushing until the rooster starts growing. Punani's flowing, they know the fat cat status round the clock. Brutal blows from the genital apparatus, so the tongue, the dildo, whatever floats your boat, the stroke, the freakiness that I provoke, leave them soaked, no joke. This is a fantasy in reality, mass quantities of fine honeys fulfilling me. See, we love them all. Tricks, jaws with big butts, dykes, hiders who slide mics, shorties who don't bite. You know that makes the night just a sequential orgasmic satisfaction is all I'm asking. So strap your hat and leave your egos at the door. But if you miss a swap ride, then click how much more in store. I got some in the living room, getting it on and
they ain't leaving till 6 in the morning.
I got some in the living room, getting it on and
they ain't leaving till 6 in the morning.
I got some in the living room, getting it on and
they ain't leaving till 6 in the morning.
I got some in the living room, getting it on and
they ain't leaving till 6 in the morning.
Yo, what's up, B? What's up? Got Johnny's coming through my dough, licking belly buttons, coochies, and even licking hoes. They're on my living room floor, yeah, and they getting it on until the early morning. Tactics, flats, and licks on my tipsy. I be licking clits until I strap my prophylactics. Fact is, that's always been my fantasy. Ooh, how I dreamed the 5 Johnny's doing me, but now I see that dream to come true. Yes, they do. I probably couldn't handle more than 2, but my crew will fulfill with them cat skills. My squad to take my slacking. That be banging, chop me till my stick bounce back. Now it's time for round 2. I got to come through in the clutch. Them honeys are wishing to do me up again. I'll be in to hitting skins with my friends. As long as them joints are of the age of consent, now they know how I flows, how I be stupid tricks, but yet and still they wants to get down with my clique. I got them shorties on the floor, plus the video to ensure that them joints don't try rape up the door. I get more cat than most brothers be getting sleep. That's right, I'm him. That brother all them suckers try to be. Now see how we play. Hey, we getting it on and check it. I got to stay protected for I think I'm getting that.
They ain't leaving till 6 in the morning.
I got some in the living room, getting it on and
they ain't leaving till 6 in the morning.
I got some in the living room, getting it on and
they ain't leaving till 6 in the morning.
I got some in the living room, getting it on and
they ain't leaving till 6 in the morning. They ain't leaving till 6 in the morning. They ain't leaving till 6 in the morning.
everybody knew it. Everybody knew it. Everybody knew it.
And you say New York City,
Yeah.
city, city, city. And you say New York City,
Yeah.
city, city, city. And you say New York City,
Rock.
city, city, city. And you say New York City,
Yeah.
city, city.
Look, when it wasn't no money, all you had was your handle. And all they left was rhymes about crimes they right hand do. No can do, nothing lasts forever. However, even canned foods expire if you let them. I get better when time pass. Gave up chaos for a divine path. It gets complex beyond rap. Secrets I can't disclose. That's deeper than the naked eye, though I still crack a smile when people meet me at these shows. Your mind don't go deeper than the sneakers in the holes. I be on the deep end at the beaches. That's where I find peace at. To put together these pieces could be my past or my recent. Whole lot of quality shit gon' be here when I don't exist. Rather actually leave a legacy than just try to be lit. Niggas mad like the Knicks with the lottery pick. Rock. I could use a break. 24 hours and we all get the same. You rather complain. Shit done changed. Stories always change. Let these niggas tell it I'm failing off my game. Yeah, I could use a break. 24 hours and we all get the same. You rather complain. Shit done changed. The stories always change. Let these niggas tell it I'm failing off my game. No, look, back in effect. You know we got now. You still talking about next. 69 jets, just be happy I came. And then put some respect on my whole fucking name. I'm a man with a rap, can't fuck with no lane. With both biceps flex. Bob Rock, say that shit with your chest. Can they fuck with me? No. Do they fuck with me? Yes. Still finding yourself. I've been so long, it's just like it's I versus myself. Been here so long that I'm reminding myself that I'm growing content with not surprising myself. I inspire myself, talk to him and y'all. But if it ain't no income involved, another incoming call that I hit in. Don't talk to me about it, I'm Audi 5000. But first things first for the in-star piece. Used to play the park with the Knicks, huh? I literally came off the bench, huh? Crawford, Lou Will on the 6, huh? Yeah, man of the year. Get off my dick, you just a fan in the stands. Rock. I could use a break. 24 hours and we all get the same. You rather complain. Shit done changed. Stories always change. Let these niggas tell it I'm failing off my game. Yeah, I could use a break. 24 hours and we all get the same. You rather complain. Shit done changed. The stories always change. Let these niggas tell it I'm failing off my game. No.
And you say New York City, 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 city. And you say New York City, 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 city. And you say New York City, 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 city. And you say New York City, 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 city. City, city, city.
They're miles and miles of them. The main ones, they're big enough for anybody. And there's cellars, vaults, underground storerooms, railway tunnels, subways. You begin to see her. We got a bunch of strong men together. No weakness.
A kid born with talent who lives to rip microphones. Whether alone or with the crowd, don't hesitate to go off the dome. The roots of hip-hop is in me, so don't say I can't. Proceed to rock the mic like you're militant. Using common sense while rappers don't think. Resurrecting real flows before rap pupils can blink. Oh, see, time's up for the ones faking jacks. Word life, BT rips it and bassline got my back. It's for the underground, so the elements must be natural. Putting voodoo curses on MCs who don't come factual. I kick a butter flow, don't put fells but I come swift with the essence. SHI you need when I shoot the gift. I want my own company so I can flow, nothing big. Just want my LP to grow into a juggernaut, so I see the clear blue skies. No more cloudy days with shady industry lies. Lighting MCs like arsonists when I come with the friction. The bullshit stories for the 5 boroughs, strictly non-fiction. There's no tomorrow, who acting there will be no longer. Causing eclipse when I stretch for mics, my arm is stronger. Cool, bob to the beat cause I love beats cut like a barber, experiences handled like a glove. Peace to the underground and independence like the 4th of July. Go for owning every sentence, cause without us, hip-hop would be dead. Here's a tribute to all the real hip-hop heads.
Underground hip-hop, not many know the deal. Big sound from underground, now you the one that come around. Underground hip-hop, not many know the deal.
Stay underground regardless.
Underground hip-hop, not many know the deal. Big sound from underground, now you the one that come around. Underground hip-hop, not many know the deal.
I stay underground. Respect is hard to earn, it's a daily operation. Take a gang of stars to form a constellation on the water. Reflection is eternal, brighter than the rest. Even if the star is black, most deaf. In this game I wanna be high and mighty like Eon. Take MCs like Puff and Mason, treat them like they peons. Next thing you know, they're trying to put me on. Where's that Benz you never drove yet? I seen you in a neon. Lock you in a cage and make you get petro. Peddle so much smut, you think I was a necro. A wise guy told me that to get situated, you gotta work the angles, get people dilated into what you're doing when you're rapping in a session. Get the crack chaotic and have them asking questions. Did you wanna be an MC since birth? My punchlines are ill and I'm giving you my words worth. Peace to DJs and producers keeping vinyl here. When they spin a record, it's always a premiere. Pete rocks the beats, but this one's by he was digging in the crates and made this for me. They had the evidence, but no ID. Now how can they identify this dope MC? Well, if you really wanna know whose lyrics made your head pound, is Born Talent. My tribute to the underground.
Underground hip-hop, not many know the deal. Big sound from underground, now you the one that come around. Underground hip-hop, not many know the deal.
Stay underground regardless.
Underground hip-hop, not many know the deal. Big sound from underground, now you the one that come around. Underground hip-hop, not many know the deal. The deal, the deal.
And now underground.
Underground will live forever. Strictly underground. Keep it underground. Fuck that.
Hey everybody around the world, rock on. Every boy and girl, we gonna make your body rock, rock on. And you don't stop. Hey everybody from front to back, rock on. And we do it like that, cause we gonna make your body rock, rock on. And you don't stop.
I'm like dynamite, exploding any minute. Blah. Now, watch me get in it with a style that's hitting you like an epidemic and spreading quicker than greed in the Senate. You better run to the clinic and quit stressing me way past my limit, cause I'm out to win it. Your money, the joke's on you, so why you laughing, sonny? Cause ain't nothing funny, kid, word life. And you can even get bucked in the counties, cause time is tight. It doesn't really matter where you reside. You can still die young by living on the wrong side. Let me ride. That's the dilemma, a way to where the white owl simmers, so I can rock on and keep from going under in the rumbling thunder. And when lightning strikes at the bricks of dawn, I write rhymes to escape the storm and cross troubled waters by clinging to the bridge of a fat song. I maintain and rock on.
Hey everybody around the world, rock on. Every boy and girl, we gonna make your body rock, rock on. And you don't stop. Hey everybody from front to back, rock on. And we do it like that, cause we gonna make your body
born in a world that's unstable. Steady writing rhymes and getting mines on a major label. While competition isn't able, cause their brains are getting stuck to white lines on the table. Lyrics that I make help me elevate over the petty and cut weak styles into confetti. Then I'm in the wind like Andretti, away from the punks that wanna front when they really ain't ready. So I keep my scope steady, aimed on them suckers that be gaming and giving me the right to get illy. Smack them silly with my 9 milli and beat them down in every city from Reno to Philly. But I can still feel that you really don't even get it. When times get hot, we don't sweat it. And going out, you can forget it. Talk from your tongue can get you stung, so don't let it. And I'm headed straight for the gold. I'm out with my rowdy bunch, see how we roll. Beating down the likes of these whack crews that don't last long. We maintain and rock on.
Hey everybody around the world, rock on. Every boy and girl, we gonna make your body rock. Rock on, and you don't stop. Hey everybody from front to back, rock on. And we do it like that, cause we gonna make your body rock. Rock on, and you don't stop.
Oh, give me a home far away from the fakers and closer to the real noisemakers. Yep, with the big money slingers, with nothing but the smell of dead presidents sticking to their fingers. And you can get your wax style took straight through the ringer. Hey boy, you got guts, but you's a dreamer, so don't even linger with your ill disposition. Oh boy, you have me swinging like I'm singing mint condition, and I mean swinging 10 to the chin for the ones that be everyday on me like my black skin. And I'm smacking suckers like this, so watch out, shorty, cause you're next on the list. It's a million MCs that catch hell every month, a million MCs that can only live once, and a million MCs that be pulling them stunts, a million MCs that be losing they front. So rock on to my peeps in the front, rock on to my peeps in the back, rock on to my peeps down the side, rock on, and we do it like that.
Hey everybody around the world, rock on. Every boy and girl, we gonna make your body rock. Rock on, and you don't stop. Hey everybody from front to back, rock on. And we do it like that, cause we gonna make your body rock. Rock on, and you don't stop.
To my man Tiny Tim, my man Petey Funk, Brother Funk Marquay, High Low, VA, and my peeps in DC, New York, everybody around the world.
Have you ever tried to kick it to a girl, kid?
Have you ever tried to kick it to a girl that you always wanted to kick it to? When you drop your game, shorty started dissing you, telling you that she had a man. And if you see her talking to me, she will hit the fan.
Fucking up a Mac and plan, I knew her like the back of my hand. She listens blocks away, yo, rock away right from the bed. With Gunny with the good type of chick any nigga would get with. If G wasn't at the bar, nigga stay far. I was at the bar ordering Bacardi and Coke. My man on the side of me peeped up and said she was no joke. I heard brothers telling others she was fine like Sally's brothers. Basically this type of chick was fly as I'm a walking bomb. She must have got it from her mom. She made me spill my mood, not knowing which way to go. Thinking after the show, yo, shorty, come here, yo, shorty, yo, over there on the down low. By the window. Get your running after shorty, I ran it alone, but I couldn't hold her. But Stephanie wanted the best of me.
How, Mr. Assassin?
Sexually, she thought she was fly with her hair in the curls. As she stood amongst the neighborhood hoes and the ghetto girls, she resembled a princess with a body that made me possessed. 34D was the size of a just 38, excuse me. All brothers was cock blocking me, but none of these herbs in the clubs wasn't even stopping me. My destiny was for me to lock it down, for me to eternity, but both to walk bound to make sure they fall in love with me. Using lyrics of hypnotism like Goldie, the back to the time I'll be hitting her from the back, and that will not be the end of the mission until I get her in the 69th position. Yes, mate, your yeah, man, mission. All my fishermen, let's go. Gotta get the room on. 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 rappers whose game didn't make it in, thought they could get it contemplated until their character got assassinated. They're trying to pay Mr. Funny Duddy, act like Willie McGillicuddy, but sorry, it wasn't my fault that you didn't hit the skin's buddy. I want another journey to find this is perfect. When you have no food in your pocket, is it really worth it? True that I know I knew that, but would you do that? Yes, I would if I could. If I can't, then I won't, so that means that I don't. Step out of line on a respectful gentleman level with this also able to switch souls with the devil. I get evil like an evil running through stunts. Me and my liquor, sipping on liquor, puffing big blunts up. Well, I do the game, I should be in the Hall of Fame, slinging the names. And when we get in the bedroom, they be calling me all types of nicknames like Poppy and Boo Boo. You know how we do. Got to get your groove on. 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 Under the mercy. Under mercy.
Competition and opposition get knocked out of position.
I bring flavor to punk rappers no matter what.
I handle the beats real well. Your style is like a riddle.
Verbal assault, rhymes ripple through the mix.
Bottom, yo, I write a rhyme intimate with my penmanship. Jet status beat me flipping like I'm acrobatic.
A lot of you can rap, but you fucking with the pro.
Want a demonstration, blah, they
For the love of the game, I did it with honor and conquer the lane. With the spirit of a psalmist, I scribe like king. Still dreaming that I shine, you shine like bling. May the force be with a spitter that's iller than beans. Bars birthed in the borough of Cackalack. I do this for the fans and the fam and all of that. The promise of the psalmist, the plight of the verbalist. With competitions, none, I see him through the eyes of Oedipus whenever I write. It's long nights for a coroner's wife, cause it's body after body when I slaughter. You call it homicide, while I call it job security. Flow is sicker than Lou Garrett, no hope securing me. And I apologize for all the time I compromised my position, just to broaden my fan base, hoping they would listen. For a couple of handshakes and change that would glisten. It's love, but I'm still on my mission whenever I write.
Competition and opposition get knocked out of position.
I bring flavor to punk rappers no matter what.
I handle the beats real well. Your style is like a riddle.
Verbal assault, rhymes ripple through the mix.
Bottom, yo, I write a rhyme intimate with my penmanship. Jet status beat me flipping like I'm acrobatic.
A lot of you can rap, but you fucking with the pro.
Want a demonstration, blah, there you was.
Spitting the illest epitaph at my arch rival's burial gravesite. I slander reputations like venereal. Tell the world in every single interview that you was never a threat. Your bars couldn't spar with what my pencil do. Give y'all a backpack, a scarlet letter, capital L, even Braille touches felt your pressure. One of the last torch carriers, pall bearers, an amateur annex, bypasser of these scrambling rabbits. What's the team label crunch time? I call it my lunchtime. Bars for breakfast like General Mills. The pen game will make them duck down like General Steele. A rapper's rapping, and tag them as Law and Order. This is the triumph in them ODB. In the era where these cats thought they wouldn't see me. I'm from the alternative universe from what you see on BET. But it's respect whenever I MC, whenever I write.
Competition and opposition get knocked out of position.
I bring flavor to punk rappers no matter what.
I handle the beats real well. Your style is like a riddle.
Verbal assault, rhymes ripple through the mix.
Bottom, yo, I write a rhyme intimate with my penmanship. Jet status beat me flipping like I'm acrobatic.
A lot of you can rap, but you fucking with the pro.
Want a demonstration, blah, there you was.
The fortune and the fame, the torture and the pain. The reason Debonair P appointed me to reign. The flow is so anointed, words glisten. My saliva is holy water smeared on your temple. Who could tell my story better? 4 stars from Penn and Teller. Get better every year like I resided in a cellar. And my DJ cut is sharper than your switchblade. I'ma spit forever, way too far gone to switch lanes whenever I write. It's an out-of-pen experience, like a lifer who got falsely accused, but it's innocent. May God bless the penmanship. May the bars be significant. The R's of your squad as my stepping stone be infinite. I can knock the crown off a self-proclaimed king, cause I was spawned for dynamics, so long live the king. You buff, you get scarred with the rain. My love is the discipline that flows through the ink whenever I write.
I bring flavor to punk rappers, no matter what, no matter what.
Bottom, yo, I write a rhyme intimate with my penmanship. Check the status, beat me flipping like I'm acrobatic.
A lot of kids can rap, but you fucking with the pro. Want a demonstration, blah, there you are.
Competition and opposition get knocked out of position.
I bring flavor to punk rappers, no matter what, no matter what.
I handle the beats real well, your style is like a riddle.
Verbal assault, rhymes ripple through the mix.
Bottom, yo, I write a rhyme intimate with my penmanship. Check the status, beat me flipping like I'm acrobatic.
A lot of kids can rap, but you fucking with the pro.
Want a demonstration, blah, there you are. There you are, there you are, there you are.
Chili's.
It all started as a young teenager growing up. I was broke, and my whole life prepared for I knew to myself, overnight rap would blow up. Collabo with them on late vows didn't show up. 14, I look around for girls to blow us to smoke weed. All the older thugs in the hood know us. They show us different ways to get paid, while my father speaks taking what he says. Young son, you should not take drugs, but up a trade in that 100% profit to pay. My future is made and my family outraged. Mama law envisaged me locked in the cage. By then I was 15, more focused on cream. Move solo, I associate with different teams. A cup with P, Lively, he got a new flex. A girl whom I need, we can sell for forget burglars and tax. We know that it's hot like street robberies and twag. On my pen, I see gas rolling on stop. Just learning, listening, sit silent and watch. The older thugs, they mistake, slowly separate real from fake. See who talks to the J King clock snakes. I take whatever I can. There is no doubt that without cash you can't be down and run the rap. So listen to the words of this true man. Used to think that I was fat with a stash $2 grand. Now I understand I need a few million to fulfill my greed and truly succeed in this band. The legendary kamikaze, live life, make money every day as long as it's got sunny. Choose to take my own way, the world stuns me. The truth's much deeper than the drugs and guns. G kamikaze, I live life, make money every day as long as it's got sunny. Choose to take my own way, the world stuns me. The truth's much deeper than the drugs and guns. G 9-8, I try to strictly focus on rap. Decided that now I need to be turning my loot legal and back. Cause slinging ain't good for a living. Jake would take what we earn, we forbidden. Outlaws, fetch jackets without pause. The way they beat and mistreat us, it's like a holocaust. Our mothers feed us, friends talk if they need us. Stalk when they hate us, talking behind back. Trespass, tomb raiders, as if too fast escapists. Feds investigators, drug relators, rap for ages. My life, many stages, but no matter what, I got a style that amazes. Stack glaciers, avoid cops and court cases. JK examine my scale for traces. Many faces, I hide out in many places. Dip it in, lick it off, taste it. Each granny while it's money guard, don't waste it. We move with haste, kid, we don't know who's watching. PO may already know surveillance clocking. It's all about the G-flags, fat rights rocking until I reach set targets. No stopping, pop champagne corks, living life hottin'. We bummy when the poets at our front door knocking. We see the cash on the streets is quite shocking. Legendary kamikaze, live life, make money every day as long as the sky's sunny. Choose to take my own way, the world stuns me. The truth's much deeper than the drugs and guns. G kamikaze, I live my life, make money every day as long as the sky's sunny. Choose to take my own way, the world stuns me. Truth is much deeper than the drugs and guns. G legendary, live my life, make money every day as long as the sky's sunny. Choose to take my own way, world stuns me. The truth is much deeper than the drugs and guns. G.
So high.
I've been holding it down for too long, holding on, staying strong. Right now I had enough, so I'm bringing it.
And I don't give a fuck, bang this all day. Guaranteed jewels on it, who want it? Guaranteed jewels on it, who want it?
Shining days, my man, rhymes lit. You don't think I'm ready to drop, suck the dick. I ain't the one to copy your commands, lucky hit. I stick with shit that is classic and that's it. And it's more than lovely how a sun coming through. Been through much, you don't want your neck in my clutch. Time bomb, baby, check your Rolex, tick. Shit is sick, we all sick. Take a pic in the lap with the absolute corrupt. What you want? Sick of y'all niggas, all of y'all crack dealers and thieves. I want a future for me, but niggas won't let me. Soon as I'm in the lobby, niggas is there with the negative shit. Conflict always about nothing but money. Son, it's the same shit, even from those who love me. Mad lonely, sick of all relations. Pacing through daily routine, he's hating. One of these days, put an eagle to a nigga facing and raising who that might be. Live it up to the G to the OD. Another nigga OD, my condolences. But then again, he had it coming. Feeling sorry for yourself, nowadays it's bad timing. No time for crying, carry all emotions inside it. And if it blows, then it blows, man. Who gives a fuck, man? I've been holding it down for too long, holding on, staying strong right now. I had it up, so I'm bringing it.
And I don't give a fuck, bang this all day.
Yo, I've been holding it down for too long, holding on, staying strong right now. I had it up, so I'm bringing it.
Who gives a fuck, really? Bang this, guaranteed all day.
Black salamander, my tail grew back. And his son trying to cut me, she know about that. The only word to a slanted Africana desperado. When I bring primitive, you can't contain it. Any nigga more passionate is a fanatic. A pure relic, he regret it that he let it come to this point, forget it. Dial emergency, it's going down, it's a stretch to think you ain't falling with it. I contemplated, took my time to come with it. Back since study trap, set by the elite. Mad kids around me, inflated and deflated. Loved and hated, souls that I traded. Can't give a fuck about that though. For security reason, install a shield against treason. Make sure you clap on the two over the head for deterrence. Let it serve as a warning. Took a crowd and destroyed it. Something that couldn't be avoided when I cut bombs that are unnatural. You plastic, yo. Fucking with that swear legal super hunk. Always trying to be the hero. Yo, I've been holding it down for too long. Holding on, staying strong right now. I had it up, so I'm bringing it.
And I don't give a fuck, bang this all day.
Yo, I've been holding it down for too long, holding on, staying strong right now. I had it up, so I'm bringing it.
Who gives a fuck, really? Bang this all day. Guaranteed jewels on it, who want it? Guaranteed jewels on it, who want it?
If you gotta hold heat, play a position. If you gotta hustle on the streets, play a position. Yo, do what you gotta do, play a position as long as you make it through.
Hey yo, this drug trade, I got to change my position to get the cream. Change the scene and start limping, start pimping. Run an escort service, make them nervous. Gotta live better, we don't deserve this. It's now or never, hoes it for her. Make them squirming, we on stage performing. Stay sick like Norman Bates. Yeah, so when the gates fly open, tarnish your rep like the blood of a cigarette. What you see is what you get, but we ain't finished yet. The dawn is something new to which we stay true. In the right place at the right time, you could find our pot of gold. The full story's never been told. Do you believe in fate or Jah the Almighty? I'm a man of science, on the deck of the Defiant, and you my clients, part of my alliance, a team effort. That's what makes it all work. In this field, I stay shielded from opposition. The drunken prophet don't know his position. I lacerate tracks with precise incisions, cause we got a vision to break it down by division. You're about to witness a legend in the making. STA, the mind, the unit got them all shaking.
What's my duties? Play my position. Why do I go to work? Play my position. Bills gotta be paid, money's gotta be made, positions gotta be played. Every artist, steps gotta be made. If you choose the wrong one, then your soul must lay. When your spirit leaves your body, ignorant when he caught one. Completed in the darkness, kids just the unwise. Only birth or death, don't make no threats when you're dealing with I meant it. My thoughts stay intended to the end of my life. We all commit sin, drunk from my last night. Belly still put up a fight, pass me a light, otherwise leave my sight. I keep my facts straight up on the mic. In this death game, I caught you slipping, so play your position.
If you a dog on the street, then
play a position.
If you a hustler on the road, then
play a position.
Just
play a position. Just play a position.
I'm standing strong, my heart focused, I'm taking notice of all wrongdoers, try to conquer those who positive. A blessings to the rosters and all the ghetto walkers in Parklands, from Overly to Eglinton, as niggas run that and got our own slang. And when the pass through, then that means pungin'. Hey yo, man, on the H block, for me it's been the same spot. It's where I smoked my first blunt, experience my first and ever since the day I vowed it'd never be the same. A couple things have changed, like losing all this weight gain. They trying to stress my brain, just trying to gain some change. This life is strange, the only guarantee a dug in grave. That shit thing, that's why I'm working on it. And just like me up in some I be hurting that shit. And cheese don't give a if he come quick. Cause yo, nuts are meant to bust and that's my main objective. Collective status from East Park, on streets that breed legends with the dread tabs on. From dust to dawn, as get it on. Play a position or get overthrown.
I stomp rap cats in the flapjack, make it react off of my track, creating gold off the wax. Gotta get my money stacked, no fake it. I'm correct, above all I gotta command some major respect. It ain't my position to walk around carrying text, but I leave a mess in your project if you dare to get me vexed. It's tragic like a train wreck, the pavement. When I'm controlling the set, it's like pure enslavement. Capturing your mind state, whole body and soul. Anybody who ain't down with this get left out in the cold. Cause when we roll, with no pity for weak ones. Bring your cheap guns and leave with a permanent leak, son. Now the war's begun, too late to stop the movement. I'm mobilizing MCs and bringing all the unit. Simply the best, we conquer and destroy, nothing less. Show you half my skills and save the rest. Play your position.
If you got a whole heat, play your position. If you got a hustle on the street, play your position. Yo, do what you gotta do. Play your position as long as you make it through. Play your position. If you gotta sell weed, play your position. If you got a hustle on the street, play your position. Yo, do what you gotta do. Play your position. The objects to make it through.
That point of light to coincide with our manhood. The path they mark the track trail. Now iron is the nihilist, scientists redefine and twist. Now stand theorist, idealist, revolutionist, neo-anarchist, virtual scribes that write scrolls for the souls of the silent while contrived minds spy through the hi-fi. I'm low-tech, like a Hotep on a stroll stretch to divine heights erroneous. No blind sight, the limelight gets dim. Distracted by that cursor, the urges thoughts to end. Emerges pawns to men, we word and march against. Fitting opposites, equating all the bits and rises with the cycles of the sun. Striking on the drum with lightning on the tongue. The noble sons of yesteryear with essence shit. We rested here, fear not the follies. All these scenes depict the truth. Fables analyzed, rhyme designed through hindsight. I steer flight in the twilight and the finite like shrinks in a mind fight. To the brink of breaking metronomes. They bless these poems and roam the zones with cyborgs. Siphoning styles through mic chords and soldier section daily in a seance of sanity.
presentation needs no preparation. Even when under pressure, I flows with no complications. Who has your undivided attention? Mental dimensions. Niggas riding dicks without the front end suspension. Now buckle up, boys, and hold on tight. Cause even to watch me shit is every rapper's delight. Am I wrong or right? Kicking pure facts from my mouth, I represent my resident. Known to summers down south, North Cackalack. Deja vu must be a flashback, cause we're the ones you overlook and never turn back. Yo, but it's all good, player. Now the Lord's answer my prayers. And soon I get to see my money stacking layers. So many niggas rapping, but at the lip they flapping. I pack a verbal gun and that's what I mean by clapping. This document is the blueprint that separates the dollars from cents. I could be broke and still represent. Either you do or you die, but some choose not to. And now you know why we don't see eye to eye. You found yourself on your back for the simple fact you slack. My surprise attack knocked you off track. Keeping the verbal supply on standby. Representing East Coast until I'm ghost, meaning when I die. That's mad real. Home team Flyville, the league I play for. North Cackalack, need I say more?
Fucking rugged's the format, we call that. Prepared for combat, kid, where's your armor at? Fucking rugged's the format, we call that. Prepared for combat, kid, where's your armor at? Fucking rugged's the format, we call that. Prepared for combat, kid, where's your armor at? Fucking rugged's the format, we call that. Prepared for combat, kid, where's your armor at?
Universe owner, mental master, wreak havoc and disaster, pull a 180 and flip your data. Commando tactics been instilled this habit. Witness the vocal acrobatic, verbal matter evolve from the static. Brainstorm the transform, return to uniform. I believe in you like Africans believe in unicorns. You play the pawn, commercial ass artist and rook. Got your crew shook, my hoes, and your rhymes in holy books. Look and witness this, the sum of my degrees is infinite. Tracking your movement, constructed empires with blueprints. Operation Revelation, welcome to MB's nation. Battles engaging, protect your proclamation. You gangsta, me think a sublime bringer. Only time will tell it will prevail your guana hell. Sell your pipe dreams and petty schemes to the public. I dub it, all fiction, your diction mad phony. Your testimony has been researched and contradicted. My camp's restricted, all fake faces evicted. Rule number one, never underestimate the one you're testing. Mental dimension, the destiny sets in eternal resting.
Rugged's the format, we call that. Prepared for combat, kid, where's your armor at? Rough and rugged's the format, we call that. Prepared for combat, kid, where's your armor at? Rough and rugged's the format, we call that. Prepared for combat, kid, where's your armor at? Rough and rugged's the format, we call that. Prepared for combat, kid, where's your armor at?
Confrontation be the situation, and it's steaming in the ranks of the MD Nation. What's the reason for your treason, kid? I'm not believing, but I just realized it was hunting season. And you know we got questions, they need answers, won't you tell them? Can't stand away from the rain on your cerebellum. You can't compete, won't you get some loose leaf and dry off? Play like runaways and hit the streets. And don't come back unless you got something fat. And if it ain't fat, it gets ejected out the stacks. Chances of surviving after my arriving are slim to none, but you can test it if you want it, son.
Rough and rugged's the format, we call that. Prepared for combat, kid, where's your armor at? Rough and rugged's the format, we call that. Prepared for combat, kid, where's your armor at? Rough and rugged's the format, we call that.
What's the format?
For combat, kid, where's your armor at?
Yo, what's the format?
Rough and rugged's the format, we call that. Prepared for combat,
there it is. Alright, just smack to the face of the beast. In conscious rhymes, I be your beast. Anti-scientists become deceased. Reborn is 90 era. Slaying devils like Kara or Carrie. Canaan flee and fled to mountains of the dead.
My melanin
keeps me fed with sun rays, compatible to latter days. Laugh at pale ones while they lay on the sands of the border. Bodies of water, they sizzle while my crown scopes the realm of Bengali order. Mike staffs, let me bask in lyrical sensations. Verbal knowledge, scopes the blocks, neighborhoods, and nations. The ever nappy, protector of my soulful cap. Revolutionary verbals for those truly black. Yeah.
Rough and rugged's the format, we call that. Prepared for combat, kid, where's your armor at? Rough and rugged's the format, we call that. Prepared for combat, kid, where's your armor at? Rough and rugged's the format, we call that. Prepared for combat, kid, where's your armor at? Rough and rugged's the format, we call that. Prepared for combat, kid.
Yeah.
Where's your armor at? Prepared for combat. Kid, where's your armor at? Prepared for combat.
Yo, right about now, y'all gotta listen to my man, you know what I'm saying? He goes by the name of Boo, Black Youth. Down with my man DJ Mike Rohn, East New York in the house.
Word up, East New York style, baby.
Forbidden fruit, dropping jewels for you and yours. So listen up, yo.
Raging, engaged in these chaotic, psychopathic, drastic measures. Pains and pleasures, relevant evidence. Mangy meddlers repel against my subsistence. Which borns belligerence in me. I pump creativity to swell where I dwell. Gutters the residents, though the legends known many fell. Learning to love the hell I walk through. I rounds up a retinue for rescue missions. The effect causes friction, brotherly hood, conflict and sickening. But I'm all in till it ends thickens. Forbidden, representing man, God and scarred flesh. My physical vehicles being put to the test. No rest, no sleep, valuable worth is dirt cheap in today's society. Must the move righteous for my newborn beings, a third eye in me. That's what it's all about, from within, out, without doubt. Within now. Losses on the faces of foes, opposers implode. I explode in the vex mode. My abode code's complex. Infiltrators still try to read my contexture. Stressing it hard, I give no pardons. The snakes go slithering in my garden. I'm out to harm them on impulse inside of me. Fire burns, yearning to affirm my claims. Insane thoughts of crime cross my mind, but I refrain. Signs of the time got me to higher planes. Fame and fortune got me tossing in my dreams. I see demons fiending to catch me caught up in they scheming. I radiate gleaming, 20/20 X-ray beaming. I'm from within out, without doubt. From within out. Few maintain the reign, verbal manifestations of the pain, explain the strain, lots to gain, striving for survival, homicidal, suicidal, recital, vital expressions from the depths of the abyss, turning internal, external, in search for eternal bliss, elastic, twisted, you missed it, mystic, liquid I'm sick with, contagious, all areas are restricted, it's hypnotic, thoughts and feelings from the brain and heart, create narcotics, analyze it, it's an illness called the flow, and I got it from within out, without doubt, from within out.
Birds born, son. It's like my fate, you know. The mic and all. Third joint. Fuck a label. Know what I'm saying? I got one question for y'all. I'm just a man trying to play this hand I was dealt. But that's alright, cause in a minute I'm about to be felt. I melt the microphone like a snow cone. Competition gets dusted like rockets in ozone. Park after dark, spark scenery along with greenery. That kinda helps bring out the fiend in me, and I'm lifted. On some December 25th shit, I'm gifted. So when it's time to flip shit, come equipped with rhymes on reserve like a reservoir. But never tap that tank or ever saw an upset. If 4 minute dogs buzz and you ain't even a pup yet. Trying to blow when I already erupted. Sup with these kids in the biz, trying to go proper while they plop a fizz. Coming off like shiz out Seminole. Vesicles, dicks couldn't hang with testicles. Impressible skills are untestable. Till a sucker wanna test me, then let's see who the best be. Now want to toot horns like Gillespie, yo, but when it's time to crunch, I'm Nestle.
Who the fuck wanna be an MC if you can't get paid to be a fucking MC? Who the fuck wanna be an MC if you can't get paid?
Yeah. Real power can't be given, it must be taken. That's why I snatch mics and leave motherfuckers shaking like leaves on trees in the breeze. Enemies of Kennedys, so yo, they get smoked like chimneys. Trying to politic behind closed doors, swallow dick while I kick shit street level. Deep without the shovel, 20,000 leagues past the devil. Searching for a tomb to embezzle. R.I.P. to MIC, just like a coroner. Like a one-stop shop where war is in store for you. Forced to roar for you. Like pink chicken, trying just in one line of my rhyme, and yo, sickin' like salmonella. Remember this rhyming killer? It's been about 1 year, but I'm still a type of guy Madonna be trying to pull. Rhyme phenomenal, flex mic skills like abdominals. You wanna rap all of that can wait. I won't push, I won't beat around the bush, but I sat back and watched whack flows evaporate while I was turning microphones into mush.
Who the fuck wanna be an MC if you can't get paid to be a fucking MC? Who the fuck wanna be an MC if you can't get paid? Who the fuck wanna be an MC if you can't get paid to be a fucking MC? Who the fuck wanna be an MC if you can't get paid?
I break it down like chemistry, no matter the size, shape, or symmetry. Then we see who's the real tough guy in this industry. Some cats are finicky, some are frisky, but try to mimic me and yo, you're taking a risk, B. Push your bends while I push your pen. I think I knew you in the past life, kid, you was pussy then. Following trend, trying to be a leader with your cream puff crew and your water pistol heater. I see the bitch in you, it ain't hard to spot. Your ego's clitoris when I be making you hot. You ain't hip-hop, not in the slightest bit. About a year ago, I seen you at the show in the Biters Pit. Writing shit and got your nerve trying to swerve up in my piece, where mics get smoked like hashish over fly beats. I be the priest blessing kids, stressing kids, cause in 98 the real question is.